Today's horoscope, Pisces April 9, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With today's Mercury Saturn, you'll find it easier than usual to put things in order. Taking things one step at a time can be the most successful approach right now. This aspect grounds you, particularly with efforts to improve work, home life, and health. You can feel good about committing to something specific and making measurable progress. Putting a responsibility behind you can be satisfying. You have the power of increased mental energy with you today and tomorrow. A pet project and something to focus your attention on can add to your feelings of purpose and direction. Your love horoscope. Although considering all of your wins, this could be one of the many qualities your admirers find so attractive. However, Mercury will link up with Saturn, which means you're more prone to underestimating your potential or being hard on yourself. Don't do that. Besides, upon the moon's shift in intuitive Cancer, your ninth house of adventure Luna will meet with seductive Venus in Pisces via your romantic fifth house of love, so a leap of faith for love could unexpectedly work in your favor. You're the cat's meow. Your career horoscope. Talk about what you need and expect from others. As Mercury in Aries sextiles Saturn in Aquarius today, you should consider opening up about your work-life balance. The supportive aspect encourages open dialogue in both your professional and private life. With the sextile unfolding throughout today, talk about your long-term goals for your work-life balance. It could even be the perfect transit to set expectations, boundaries, and plans to implement aspects of your goals accordingly. Plus, having an open conversation about long-term plans will allow others to set their own expectations and boundaries as well. Your finance horoscope. Have you been thinking about relocating? The siren song of distant states or exotic lands might be playing constantly in your ears. Foreign cultures might be bringing you inspiration, artistically, spiritually, and personally. This is a time when few things are actually out of your reach. If you're serious about this, look into your finances. Once you have all the information you need, then you'll be in a position to decide to move ahead or not. Social life today. Whether a pleasant family get-together is on the cards or a celebration with friends, today is perfect for socializing. Just as you enjoy the company of others, they like being with you too. Friends and family know exactly how much you mean to them and value your company. Be yourself today because they accept you just as you are, loving you and trusting in you. Your dating horoscope. It doesn't take all that much for you to get on people's good sides today, no matter where you start out. Just let your natural charm work its magic. Things should be sweet in no time. Flirting tips. Looking for the right person for a long time, you may not have found the ideal partner yet, but the likelihood of meeting them is promising and too good for you to miss. Give yourself a push and summon all your seductive sex appeal. Be prepared for the next opportunity you get to win over that special someone. Lucky numbers 5, 8, 17, 31, 41. Your well-being horoscope. Today you may feel an urge to throw a party. You've had an exceptionally busy few weeks, and it would be fun to kick back and relax with some close friends. Take care not to go overboard. Your casual get-together could quickly turn into a formal seated dinner for 12. You could wind up overspending on food and drink if you are not careful. Make a budget in advance and stick to it. With the wild energy that is in the air, it is probably best if you don't have too much alcohol in the house. Your daily numeroscope. This can be an excellent time for you to explore your green thumb. Nurturing is a common area of strength for you, and with the added creativity of this day's vibration, there are no limits to your possibilities. Many fours are renowned for the glorious gardens they keep, and if this isn't something you've tried your hand at, give it some serious consideration. There is so much rejuvenation to be had just digging around in the earth, and the natural world is always a welcome break from pandemic-related news and restrictions. Daily Planetary Overview. The Sun forms a harsh square to the Moon today, so your identity could be thrown for a loop. Things you thought you knew about yourself may not align with the person you are in this moment. Remember that it's okay and normal to question your disposition. Luckily, a helpful aspect between the Cancer Moon and Uranus brings a dreamy and healing vibe to the table, allowing you to gain clarity about your path forward. Just remember not to get caught up in the details of how it might change you. Internal struggles could arise throughout the day. You might have a hard time processing all the work you need to do to actualize your goals, but try not to get overwhelmed by the big picture. Just remember to take things step by step. Your self-care and personal responsibilities might be at odds right now as well, so it's important to be extra kind and patient with yourself and those around you. Stepping into your personal power might be challenging at the moment, but know that it's fine to take some time alone to recharge before you make any big moves. As the day comes to a close, allow yourself to find inspiration and hope. Just remember to keep one foot on the ground. You want to speak your mind today. Your tender heart is yearning to reveal your truest emotions now, but you might be afraid to express yourself and let your feelings be known. Don't be shy. Let them come out. However, you might feel unable to express yourself if others are talking over you and not letting you explain yourself in the conversation. Setting boundaries is important right now. Doing this will ensure that you're treated correctly by those in your circle. Not only that, but it can allow you to take back your power and stand your ground when people try to push their views on you. Sky for today. The cosmic weather is quiet until late in the morning, when the Cancer Moon squares off with Chiron in Aries, provoking emotional unrest. We might be on the offensive, reacting to an accidental slight or misunderstanding as if it was an intentional attack. While our self-protective instincts may be unwarranted, they speak to an assumption that we will be taken advantage of if we fail to be vigilant. Asserting ourselves now will help us claim our agency, but be aware that the enemy we are positioning ourselves against may be our own shadow, not the presumed aggressor standing in front of us in real time. Before noon, Mercury sextiles Mars in Aquarius, making us social and outgoing. This influence can be used to expedite work or contractual agreements. Negotiations feel organic and easy. Our social chops are strong, and our charismatic attitude enables us to rally the proper supporters to help us make headway on our agenda. On a less work-oriented note, this influence is also great for commiserating with friends or getting out and about in our neighborhoods to make new connections based on shared interests.